Hi guys, QT Fox here, and it is actually Halloween night. It's 11. Cat darn it. No, that's not what time it is. It is 11:23, and I am on. Sorry. Get your little hiney down from here. Say hello. Yeah, I know. Say hello. Say I'm the rescue. I'm the rescue kitten with a bunny tail. I know, I'm sorry. Anyway, back on topic. So I'm actually going on tonight. I was very lucky in the costume department. I actually didn't have to make Voltron, like I said in my last video, or Shazam. I did find Shazam, but my son decided 7 costumes later he was going to be Falcon from the Avengers. So I wasn't going to contest to anything. I was just happy he picked something. And then my other son, who wanted to be Voltron, who I'm kind of disappointed wasn't Voltron, honestly, but grateful for the fact that I didn't have time to make the costume, he actually decided to be, it was called like a Deadly Knight, so like a dead knight character, you know, knight in shining armor type deal. Would you stop biting me? But I'm actually making this video in pertaining to another costume dilemma. Now, my kid's school does a storybook character costume like after Halloween, depending on when Halloween hits during the week, they do this. Now it's supposed to promote Okay, would you stop biting? It's supposed to promote reading. And I totally get that, but I honestly miss back in the 90s when you just wore your costume to school for Halloween and it was just like, yay, everybody happy. Made it way easier on parents. Now it's just like, oh, well, yeah, you can be a scary clown after school, but during school you have to be like something nice that you would read in a book, which I don't got time and money for that. But you know what? I decided I wanted to be Mom of the Year this year because I need this. I need this win. So my youngest is kind of jealous that my son who chose Harry Potter is going to school as Harry Potter still. That is accepted as a storybook character, and I'm so grateful for that. That's one less thing on my plate. But because he chose Falcon from the Avengers, that is not a storybook character. Now, I know some of you are like, oh, well, they make those Scholastic books or those I Can Read books that are Avenger books. Yes, they do, but they really do try to promote actual characters from storybooks, more or less pertaining to like Pete the Cat or like Fancy Nancy. I really don't know what kids' books out there are that are, like, popular because my kids don't tend to like the popular books except for, like, Harry Potter. But, anywho, I got one for you if you're ever in a bind like this and your kid's school system is the same way. So, this is what I'm doing, and it's called The Color Monster. And this is actually a really cute, simple book. It's great for grades like pre-K, kindergarten, even first grade. It's a book about feelings, and for those of you who are like, oh, wimpy. No, this is a cute book. It really is. It's just about this little monster who is all confused and just tries to sort through that confusion. And the nice thing is there's only 5 colors in it, so it's not that confusing. Anyway, this is actually a really cute book. I would highly recommend looking into it, especially if you're a teacher to young children. This is a nice one to go about. It's really simple. It's really cute. It helps children better interpret how they're feeling. So if like they're angry about something, if they're sad about something, really just like that. Sorry, my animals. But so I'm going to show you how I make a very simple version of the Color Monster costume, and it's actually for very cheap. I'll explain it in the video, and I hope this helps out any parents who really are in a bind for a costume. Please comment down below after the video if you would like me to do another video on a storybook character, because I think this could be something fun and simple for parents who just, we don't always have the time or the money for these things. And when they come up, it might be nice just to know, hey, I can just do this and it's done. So yeah, comment down below. I was actually thinking of Pete the Cat. Maybe you have another one on, I don't know. I really don't know what's out there. Like I said, a lot of people don't know about the Color Monster. So apparently we don't read books that a lot of people read. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you had a great Halloween. So bye guys.
So this is what it looks like, and it started out just a white shirt and a white pair of like sweatpants. I already had these from last time. This is what I had to redo. Luckily, I always have like white undershirts of different sizes for the kids when, you know, school pictures, blah, blah, blah. This is fine. These are cheap. You can actually, some dollar stores actually carry t-shirts now, like plain simple t-shirts. You just have to check in with them and see if they have them. And I mean, for $1, that's not a big deal. But like I said, I already had this in one of my boxes somewhere because I hoard craft materials and crap like that. But cool thing is, honestly, you could do this with your kid, or if it's last minute like me, you just do it yourself. But the whole goal is obviously to make a storybook character, and we have this one. And this is just crayon. Crayon is actually the easiest way to do this. I prefer Crayola crayons because they go on smoother and they're way more pigmented. But I do know... let's see, I have some Play School crayons in here, and I think I have some Crazy Art ones. Those ones I have a little bit more issues with. But yeah, so I just did this and just did the colors of the book, and you just scribble it all over. And like I said, this could be a project for you and your child. The first one that I ended up doing, I did have it a mom and me project for me and my son who did it the first time. But this time, this one was asleep, and I really needed to get this done before tomorrow morning. And luckily, honestly, altogether, this has taken me about 15-20 minutes. Just stretch on the fabric and color and just go for it. I mean, you can't mess it up. There's only 5 colors in the book anyway, so that totally makes it easy. Also, when you're doing the pants, just make sure, you know, like with the yellow or the red or, you know, anything, be careful where you're putting certain colors, because one time I did put yellow here, and I was like, oh, just kidding. But yeah. So you just do it really fast, color all the sides, just make it, you know, and you can also make a little head mask and stuff like that. If I have time, I might make that tonight. If not, this will get the job done. Now, when you're working with crayon, you don't want this to rub off because this is a wax. It will rub off, especially if you rubbed it on and made it super thick. Now, if you have parchment paper, you can put that on here and very carefully iron it in. So you'll iron set the crayon in, or if you have your dryer available, which I usually don't, but I actually do tonight, you can. I would highly suggest putting it in the dryer, but turn it inside out. Turn both of the garments inside out so that you do not transfer crayon to the inside of the dryer. But this will set in the crayon. Excuse my cat. He's having issues right now. Oh, my dog's bothering my cat. Excuse me. But yeah, so quick, easy, self-explanatory costume. And yeah, my kid gets to go to school as the color monster. And all said and done in, 15-20 minutes, not including the dryer. Then you just put it in the dryer, set the crayon, and you can either store this for another time or, if you know somebody who likes the color monster, pass it along.